Dear viewers, on behalf of Canada Journal of NRB Television, I, Shivrata Kumar Das, welcome you all to our today's event. You will be happy to know that the Art Gallery of Mississauga, AGM, has organized an exhibition on the celebration of the 50th anniversary of the independence of Bangladesh and the birth centenary of the father of the Bangladeshi nation, Bangabandhu Sheikh Mujibur Rahman. You all know that in Canada Journal, we want to present the activities of the Canadian Bengalis, what the Canadian Bengalis are doing in the social, political, religious, literary and other arenas as well. We want to showcase the achievements of the great Bengalis living in Canada. The exhibition is going to be inaugurated today, 17th of November 2021. As we have seen that this exhibition is going to exhibit the paintings by the master artists from Bangladesh, including Jainul Abidin, SM Sultan. These are the paintings by the great painter SM Sultan, Rashid Chaudhary, Devdas Chakraborty, Muhammad Kibriya, Murtaza Bashir, Qayyum Chaudhary, Hashim Khan, Kalidesh Karmakar, Shahabuddin Ahmed, et al. And we are happy that the artists who live in Canada, their artworks are also included in this exhibition. viewers, it is a great pleasure for us that we have been able to meet Ali Adil Khan, one of the greatest, very noted curators of Canada, of Toronto. Ali Adil Khan, I know that you have done hugely for this exhibition. What's your impression regarding this, and what made you interested in organizing this art exhibition?
Yeah. So many years ago, as a child, when I was 8 or 9 years old, I visited Bangladesh pre-independence, and I was really impressed and influenced by the people of Bangladesh, the resilient people, the very creative people, and also was very influenced by the charismatic personality of Bangabandhu Sheikh Mujibur Rahman. And based on that, to celebrate 50 years of Bangladesh and Bangabandhu's centenary, he would have been 100 years old this year. This is an appropriate tribute to a big man, to a great country. The exhibition starts from here, when he was born in 1920, and goes around throughout his political career.
Okay. Dear viewers, you can see that there is here, and then
this was the house he was born in, and then you can see him standing there as a young 17-year-old with Mahatma Gandhi. And West Bengal, Zainul Abidin, a very important artist from Bangladesh, also known as Shilpacharya, painted these stunning sketches which shook the world. You know, this famine was man-made, created by the British at the time, and could have been avoided. Then this exhibition follows his political career, partition of India and Pakistan, and then follows throughout his political career as he became more popular. And then in 1971, when Bangladesh fought for freedom and got independence. What's playing there is Bangabandhu's famous speech that he made after he was released from Karachi and he came to Dhaka. And then these pictures show the plight, and then the concert for Bangladesh that happened in New York, again in 1971. And right at the end in 1975, when him and his entire family were assassinated in cold blood, including his youngest son, Sheikh Russell. He was 9 years old at the time. So again, I invite everybody to come and see this exhibition. It's a landmark exhibition. It's the first of its kind in the world to move outside of Bangladesh. This exhibition was shown in Dhaka last year and was inaugurated by Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina herself.
Dear viewers, we are really very grateful to Ali Adil Khan that he has taken the initiative to arrange this exhibition. Thank you.
You're welcome. And let me introduce you to the High Commissioner.
Glad to meet you. This is Shibrata Kumar Das on NRB television. And dear viewers, we are now talking to Dr. Khalilur Rahman, the High Commissioner of Bangladesh to Canada. And we know that you have been invited here to inaugurate the exhibition. And how do you feel?
I feel great. You know, first of all, I really I should thank curator Mr. Ali Adil Khan and the Mississauga Art Gallery for hosting this beautiful exhibition that depicts the history of Bangladesh
as well as the
chronicles of life of Bangabandhu, who is the architect of Bangladesh, our founding father, Bangabandhu Sheikh Mujibur Rahman. So as he explained just a little while ago, that how Bangladesh was born, its history from his birth to his death, very unfortunate death. I, as a High Commissioner of Bangladesh in Canada, I am really proud and honored to be here and to see this exhibition is put up here. And I think the Canadians and non-Canadians will know about the history of Bangladesh. And this is a very historic year because we are celebrating two historic occasions: the birth centenary of Bangabandhu, our founding father, Sheikh Mujibur Rahman, and the 50th year of our independence. So I'm very, very happy to be part of this.
Dear viewers, we are also very happy with the Honorable High Commissioner. Let us...
and one thing I'd like to add,
yes.
you know, I think it is not only the exhibition, this win facilitate the people-to-people contact, understanding between Canadian and Bangladeshi people, and deepen the cultural relations between the two countries. So
thank you very much. And certainly this exhibition will create a sort of bondage between the people of Bangladesh and the people of Canada as well.
Exactly.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Dear viewers, you can understand that there are actually two segments of the exhibition, and the other segment is Art of a Young Nation, Bangladesh. And we have been able to get to meet Anna Glebinski, the Executive Director of Art Gallery of Mississauga. And Anna, welcome to NRB Television.
Thank you very much for having me.
And could you please explain us what actually made you interested in organizing and doing all these huge things?
Well, as you know, Mississauga is a very multicultural and diverse city, and Bangladeshi is one of the huge populations of the city, just as many other cultures. But you know, when Adil came to me with the proposal, we thought absolutely, it's a wonderful way to celebrate.
Then it was the proposal by Adil.
Yes, absolutely. He came and he proposed an exhibition to celebrate the 50 years of Bangladeshi independence, and we thought what a perfect way to do it, by both celebrating the occasion, lighting the fire of freedom, and the art. The art is amazing. I mean, the success and the beautiful art that that Bangladesh has produced is just amazing. So we absolutely jumped on it.
Thank you very much.
The first painting behind me, titled Tears of Nature by Syed Iqbal, standing to my left, is 18 feet long and created for this exhibition in his studio in the basement of Danforth Furniture on Danforth Avenue. I'm not sure if Sarwar, the proprietor of Danforth Furniture, is here, but I would like to thank him and put that on record. This massive abstract painting, in my view, is an epitome representation of Bangladesh. It highlights the diverse geographical, cultural, and ecological aspects of Bangladesh. One can see the 700 rivers and tributaries that flow through 24,000 kilometers across the beautiful land on which the livelihood of many depend, of rural Bangladeshis, through fishing and farming. One can see small boats floating and people working. This painting also highlights the significant impact of climate change. I just got back from COP26, I was there last week. Climate change has significant impact on smaller island nations like Bangladesh. On top of the painting, you can see, due to rapid urbanization and damming of waterways by its large neighbor to the north, the artist is showing the effects of desertification and deforestation. While at the bottom, rising sea levels due to global warming are flooding the coastal areas. This, ladies and gentlemen, is a compelling piece of art. Just to bring this painting from his studio to here is a feat. The consequences of climate change are huge for this young nation of 167 million and other small island nations of the world. We must do our part to limit global temperature rise to within 1.5 degrees or face catastrophic consequences. Dr. Dipali Diwan, Senior Curator of the Royal Ontario Museum in Toronto, has written a compelling essay for the exhibition catalogue titled In the Spirit of Movement, on Sayyid Iqbal's art and identifies him as, and I quote, a significant part of a movement of diasporic artists forging new paths that have only now been recognized as historically significant and distinct to the histories of modernism to date. Quote, Sayyid Iqbal, thank you for creating this artwork for us. That painting Sayyid Iqbal created upon my request for this exhibition. It is 12 feet long and was made on my request, as I said, for this exhibition. It brilliantly captures the sacrifices made by Bangabandhu and the people of Bangladesh. He has shown Bangabandhu Sheikh Mujibur Rahman sacrificing his life on the cross along with 6 pigeons, which was his six-point agenda that he presented to Pakistan before independence.
And also contribution of India and the army.
Yes, so I was getting to that. So that painting reflects, the name Gornica reflects the genocide that happened and the assistance that was provided. Actually, in that painting, Pakistani leader Zulfikar Ali Bhutto is shown to the right and Indira Gandhi is shown to the left, along with the armies. And like I said, in that war of independence, 3 million civilians lost their lives and 200 to 400 women were raped during the civil war. Not acceptable at all. Iqbal has created a Gornica, a highly moving and powerful anti-war painting.
Thank you.
I will now point your attention towards these black drapes that are hanging from the ceiling. These are titled Shadows of Memory by artist Bipasha Hayat, who now divides her time between New York and Dhaka. Her handwritten stories and tales on fine Dhaka muslin, which was one of the finest produced cloth in the world some 300 years ago. And it is said that that cloth could be passed through a ring hole. The whole sari could pass through that. The still toes made from steel blades here to my right by Dhaka-based artist Tayyiba Begum Lippi speaks to the violence facing women in Bangladesh and other parts of the world. The steel boots by Dhaka-based artists that are hanging right there from the ceiling. The artist is Mahbub Rahman. It comments on the role of army in the region and several military coups that have taken place, one after the other, and one most recent being in the neighboring Myanmar, which has caused the Rohingya refugee crisis, 1st of February. I will conclude by saying that one of the youngest and most resilient nations in the world, Bangladesh, has endured 2 struggles for independence, a genocide, several military coups, dictatorships, several natural and industrial disasters, and most recently the Rohingya refugee crisis caused by the neighboring state of Myanmar. In spite of this, the country has achieved self-sufficiency and economic growth led by its hard-working people, innovative means of microfinancing, and a vibrant textile and garments industry. In 2021, ladies and gentlemen, Bangladesh GDP per capita surpassed that of India and as a whole was close to Malaysia and Singapore. Bangladesh is on its way to becoming an Asian tiger, and its vibrant arts is finding a place in the world stage today. I would like to thank my wife Shaila for tolerating my art obsession. Come here. Come. She's actually wearing a Bangladeshi Jamni sari, which I brought for her from Dhaka when I last visited. Thank you, Shaila, for standing me for so many years and my obsession of collecting art.
You understand.
I would also like to thank Anna for believing in my vision for this exhibition. I would like to thank the staff of the Art Gallery of Mississauga, Michael, Victoria, Mark, everybody who was here till 1 a.m. last night, putting this exhibition together. My co-curator Rukshmani Chaudhary, who's in Dhaka, couldn't be here. Nadia and Rajiv Samdani of the Samdani Art Foundation for their unwavering support, and Pinto Khan of H Foundation for loaning and transporting key works that are included in the exhibition from Dhaka. I would also like to thank Shahidul Mintu of NRB TV. Where are you, Mintu? Please come in front. Sarwar Rahman of Danforth Furniture for letting Syed Iqbal maintain a studio in his basement for free. And last but not least, Syed Iqbal himself for tirelessly working day and night to create his masterpieces that we are enjoying today. And I'll also like to say thank you to the Saga Foundation or Shaila and Adil Giving for Art Foundation. Some of the board members are here. Shannon is here and others are here. So thank you. Enjoy the rest of the evening and thank you for listening to my long talk. Back to you, Anna.
Great.
Yeah.
So, as I don't know if many of you know, but the Art Gallery is a not-for-profit, publicly funded gallery, which means we offer all of our admission is free, all of our programming is free, but that means we rely on people like you. So if anybody is interested in a membership in the gallery to continue some of the wonderful exhibitions that we're going to have for next year, please ask any of the staff. We're more than happy to share with you some of our memberships, and as well as donations, we take those as well. So thank you again very much for coming. I'd like to end off the evening with the president of our board, Leslie Silvestri, for a few final words.
Thank you, Mr. Khan. On behalf of the Board of Directors, Sylvia, Peter will be joining us soon. We'd like to thank everyone for coming out, but more importantly, we'd like to thank you for sharing the art exhibit. When we sat down originally with your worship, High Commissioner, we thought this would be a wonderful opportunity to share with not just Mississauga, but as you said, the GTA, to invite them to understand the people of Bangladesh, the history that you have endured, and to your point, the progression of a country who will make history into the future as we move forward. The works are spectacular. I commend the artists. I mean, it's just, but just yourself, of course, but then yourself, sir, and all the artists that have contributed to this beautiful display here, because it truly speaks to us about the people and the artistry behind and the culture behind the Bangladeshi people, and I think it's very important. I'm so ecstatic to see the diversity of the community here coming together, but to be able to share that also with the rest of Mississauga as we move forward for the next 8 weeks. So again, thank you.
Thank you.
And please, as the books have been presented, beautiful. And so please take the time to review them, purchase them, and support the local artists that are here. We're very just ecstatic about the exhibit, and as always, Mr. Khan, you have always been an avid supporter of the Art Gallery Mississauga, so we thank you for that over the years, and please, as Anna said, please make this your home, because it is your home to share as you go through into the future, whether it be now or next year or as we move out of this pandemic. But again, invite your friends, and we're open all the time. So again, thank you, everyone. Thank you.
Thank you, Liz. Thank you.
All right, enjoy. There's still some wine, some food, coffee. Please help yourselves.
Dear viewers, we have got the chance to meet Leslie Silvestri, the president of this art gallery. Leslie, thank you very much for giving us time for NRB television.
It's my pleasure. Wonderful to have you here at the Art Gallery Mississauga.
Thank you very much. And could you please explain what actually made you interested in make an exhibition on the history of Bangladesh, on the history of our liberation war, and father of the nation, Bangabandhu Sheikh Mujibur Rahman?
So the story is very interesting. We started out, the art gallery takes pride in being able to showcase the artists of various countries, and I said to everyone, there is this beautiful display that was in Dubai before the pandemic. It was the elephants, and I had spoken to a few colleagues and I said, listen, is there any way possible that we could bring together our Bangladeshi community, because I understood that you were having the 50th anniversary. Now we know that March came and went, and we thought, I had spoken to Mr. Ali Adil Khan, and I said,
Ali means Ali Adil.
Ali Adil Khan, and I had said to him, listen, you know, we really would like to have the opportunity before the year ends to celebrate, because we have such a huge population in Mississauga and the GTA, and it just seemed fitting. So when we came together, he said, you know what, we'll be closing out the year, and I said, you know, just the opportunity to be sharing all the work of arts that you see here today, but from all over the world, is truly wonderful for us. We're so glad that you were able to pick the Art Gallery of Mississauga to host it here, because as you see, it will be an opportunity for the community to understand the work of the Bangladeshi people, but also the lighting of the fire tells a story
Of Bangabandhu Sheikh
exactly,
the father of the nation.
and I think that's important, because the growth of the people, and as Mr. Khan said, is showcased through the cultural art in their communication and their dialogue, and so it talks from the heart and soul of the people, but the actual story which people will be able to engage in is historically portrayed, and I think it is wonderful. We have invited Justin Trudeau to come to here to see.
Oh, that's a great news.
Yeah, so we're waiting
And
on
is he
response.
expected?
We are waiting for the response to hear from him. I think this story is spoken. His father, as you see, is in some of the, and was partaking in all of the works that were happening back in the 70s. So there is a special bond.
Between Bangladesh and Canada.
Absolutely, and then to see the work of the people and to see how they speak through art and language is so important. So, you know, you're winning both ways if you come and are able to see the exhibit.
Thank you very much. And dear viewers, I like to congratulate and express our gratitude to Leslie that they have felt this necessity to create and to expose, to exhibit the bondage between Canada and Bangladesh.
Yes, it's my pleasure. Thank you. Thank you for having us, and thank you for sharing your artistry of your community with us.
Dear viewers, by now you have watched that many dignitaries, writers, authors, artists, singers and organizers, they have come to visit this gallery and this exhibition today, and we have got Iqbal Hassan, the noted poet of the Bengali community. Iqbal Hassan, could you please just tell your expression? How do you feel while you are here?
Thank you, Shubato, for inviting me and give a chance to talk. It is my pleasure that I'm attending this noble occasion. We are celebrating 50 years of
our independence
and the 100 years of
the
birthday of Bangabandhu Sheikh Mujibur Rahman. And two of my very close friends, they are the participant in this art exhibition. One is Syed Iqbal, whom I have 50 years of friendship, He is a great painter of Bangladesh, and
the other one is
Tajuddin Ahmed. He is also one of my best friends, and their paintings are not that much abstract, but it is a mixture of abstraction and reality.
Dear viewers, I believe that if you visit this exhibition, you will also find the friendship, mental pleasure, and you will feel that we are attached with Bangladesh here also in Mississauga. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you. Thanks.
Dear viewers, as we told before that we are really very proud and happy that three artists from Toronto, their artworks are being exhibited in this exhibition in Mississauga, and one of them is Tajuddin Ahmed. And Tajuddin, could you please explain what actually you have got two art pieces here?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. And what actually you have wanted to express in this art piece?
Actually, my work is a little bit abstract, but this is the eye view, bird's view. Just this is the nature. This that means the land and the houses and trees and on the top.
Just from like the top, you are seeing this one.
The landscape. And this is the media acrylic on canvas, and almost my painting, almost I created like this type of painting in my studio. They created in Bangladeshi and Canadian mixed in the nature form.
Dear viewers, you have heard that he has actually tried to mix the motifs from the Bangladeshi nature and the Canadian nature. Yes, yeah. Thank you very much, Mr. Dear viewers, we are really happy that we have got Kabir Kamal, another artist, the Bangladeshi artist, living in Toronto.
No, I am in Bangladesh.
You are visiting from Bangladesh to Canada right now for this exhibition. And Kabir Kamal, what is the title of this art piece?
This is Freedom.
Oh, this is Freedom. And how do you express the motif of freedom in this artwork?
I paint in underwater fish. You see one fish here.
Oh, okay, there is the fish.
And yes, and he is freedom. There is no any problem in the underwater. So that I like this subject to paint. My all paintings are in underwater.
Thank you very much. Dear viewers, we have understood that he has actually seen the things of and the motifs of freedom from a very different angle, point of view, and we are really very grateful to him that he has explained it for us. It is really a pleasure for us to meet Sayyid Iqbal today, and you can see that the painting by Sayyid Iqbal, the largest one, it is 18 by 5 feet, and this largest one of this exhibition is being exhibited here, and he is the creator of this painting, and we are really very happy that we have been able to meet him. So Iqbal, what is the title of this artwork?
This is my sleeves, long sleeves. Name is Tears of Nature.
Oh, Tears of Nature.
Yeah, Bangla is Prokritir Kanna. This one is 122 number of painting, and this one is biggest painting. Yeah.
And what actually you have tried to give into it?
Because this exhibition is outside of Bangladesh, the biggest painting exhibition, and curator Ali Adil Khan told me about subject, of course, Bangladesh. So this one is about the climate change, global warming, how to affect in Bangladesh. So there is bottom side, sea increase and water grab the land, Bangladesh land. Bangladesh is a tiny country, but their land is gone, and upper side are come to the desert. So that's a middle loss of emotion, colorful form, that all are our history, our love, our man, our relation, everything. They are slowly is gone about the climate change. So that's the subject is this painting.
Thank you very much, Sayyid Iqbal, for explaining the motif and topic of this great art. Thank you. Dear viewers, by now you have watched the painting exhibition arranged in the art gallery of Mississauga, which is really a sort of bondage between Bangladesh and Canada. They are celebrating the 50th anniversary of the independence of Bangladesh. They are celebrating the birth centenary of the Bangladesh, the father of the nation of Bangladesh, Bangabandhu Sheikh Mujibur Rahman. We are really very grateful to them, and we are thankful to you, the viewers, for being with NRB Television, for being with Canada Journal.